All right. I think I'm unmuted now. Yeah, I'm unmuted. So I guess it's an evening. I guess saying evening, good evening would be much more appropriate than just saying right now, than saying morning right now. So hey, I finally got the time to stream again. I swear these days have been just well, these days have been just a bit more busy. A lot of stuff has been happening, and yeah, but I finally got some time to play today. Right. Before I do anything else, game isn't. Alright, I've just increased the game volume for me a bit and nothing else. And oh, alright, resource booster. Okay, that's nice. We probably won't be using that resource booster for anything, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, where was I? Oh, as per usual tradition, I've got to choose. I've got to choose. It's actually a peach. It's Monster Energy of peach flavor. I think I said it in the last stream, right? I actually quite like Monsters peach and what was it? It was a punch. Yeah, peach and a punch. I think I like those two flavors. So I also got an apple flavor of Monster Energy, and actually I finished that yesterday. It was okay. It wasn't that good, but it was okay. I will say it was a bit better than the strawberry one, but it was okay. So, let me just open it. I said the peach one really tastes. The peach flavor of Monster Energy, right? It actually tastes pretty nice. I think this one is currently my favorite one of the Monster Energy flavors, which I have tried. Okay, of which I have tried. You know, one thing I've also been curious about is, you know what? Let me just see other things first, and then we can talk about. All right, let me just move myself to the side. I think this is, yeah, I think this is okay-ish. A bit, oh, I guess. I think this position is pretty nice right now. I should probably get a fixed position for myself when I do the stream, but it's fine. It's fine. All right. It's a new week. It's not a new week. It's almost half a week through. I just haven't done anything this week. All right. What do we got? Ooh, it's Aoi's birthday. Okay. Omnia Forma. I'm sorry, Kua, but it's Omnia Forma. I think last week also had an Omnia Forma and I forgot to do last week. Eesh, sorry. Overshields, Restoration. I think Restoration Ops would be better. Scarlet Troopers, no. Secondary Arcane Adapter would be nice. Abilities. Ooh, another. Resource Drop Chance Booster, okay. Maximus. A Forma. Okay. Triggering a static block has a 10% chance to erode the triggering. Wait, a 10-meter wide explosion on pickup damaging enemies plus gain 50 enemy for. I guess this will be much better. Either this or this. Alright, what's the next one? 750 tech rod. Oh, okay, at least it's not 1000. Ability range, doesn't matter. Ability range, energy restoration, maximum capacity. And you got, of course, two Orkins, one catalyst and one reactor. Thanks, and Kua. Last gift isn't that worth it. I mean, I guess it would be fine, right? No, it's not fine. If it was 6000 Kua, maybe it would have been fine. But just for 2000 Kua, one tank for 2000 Kua. I think I would probably get more if I get the reward for the bounty on it. Oh, yeah. This one too. Please let that be Volt. Please let that be Volt. Volt or Komi. Volt or Komi. We got Garuda, Stynex, and Revenant. 1, 2, 3. So next week we should get one for Volt. Hopefully, if there is an ability strength, that is. You know, this for Volt would have been pretty nice. I mean, having 1000 plus energy, armor plus 200% ability strength. Sheesh. This would have been pretty nice for old. Because critical chance ones, to be honest with you, critical chance ones, I would prefer having higher ability strength over any kind of critical chance boost. Also, the spy jump resets. What does this mean actually? Can we jump air jump 5 times? Plus 2 energy rate. So is that plus 2 energy rate? So is that a energy recharge rate or something? Don't know. I'll get them later when I'm free. Right now, Hopefully the game isn't too loud or I'm not too loud. I'm actually trying to keep my volume, my volume, right? To keep my mic volume a bit high because to be honest with you, my voice is kind of low. Alright, it's not Arsenal. Andre. We getting Forma. Forma. Oh, not just Forma. I think I had Stynex in the build too. Stynex. Oh, I forgot. I was going to... Wait, no, I don't have Stynex in the build. I have to get... Never mind. I don't have Stynex in the build, right? Oh, wait. No, I have just one. I just have one part of Stynex in the build. I remember, sir. I remember why I didn't have Stynex in the build. Oh wait, it's Stynex. T-Y-A. It's Stynex. I need lot of these, and lot of these. I don't want to mine. Mining is... I don't want to mine. You know what? Maybe when I'm in the mood, we'll mine when I'm in the mood. Okay? Alright, what's the next other thing that is a weekly? Yeah, Archon Hunt. Huh? That's right. I'll take a break for...
I ate too fast.
I take a break for 4 days and I can't do parkour. Navigation. Ooh, so 60%, right? So we're definitely getting a Tau Forge Blue Archon shot. If I don't get it on 60%, there's something wrong with me. Sabotage, interception. We'll do it later, okay? I'm not in the mood to do interception right now. We'll do it later. Hive, defense, and exterminate. Okay. It's an okay. It's actually a really good survivor. Ooh, Okura has. Pretty nice actually. But yeah, Salty is pretty nice this time. You know, one thing I'm afraid of, I'll just talk and I'll just look at that if my mic is on or not, because I'm afraid what if I accidentally turn off my mic. But yeah, it's actually raining quite a lot right now, and to be honest with you, I'm a bit afraid that if electricity goes off. If electricity does go off, I might not be able to play Warframe, but I'll try to chat a bit, right? We can try. I can try. I don't know. I'm not confident in just chatting type of a section, but I can try. Right, competition. I played on Sunday. When did I last stream? I don't remember. When I last streamed. Alright. Where was I? Oh, we have to go for Iron Wake too. That's a little bit. I don't know why. I should probably move my chair to forward a bit so that I can get more wrist on my, because right now I'm sitting straight, right? I don't have any support for my neck or anything because it's actually pretty bad. I should probably move my chair up a bit so that I can get some support for my neck. You know what? Can I? No, not that one. Wait, which one is it? Huh? I can only feel one. Alright, let me just check it. I thought I could do it without looking, but I apparently have to look where that trigger is. Did you hear that? That was a loud sound. That was a loud sound. Was that audible on the stream? If that was not audible on the stream, sheesh, I've really done some setting to that mic then. Oh, this feels much better. Why didn't I do it at the beginning? Why did I have it so much leaning to the back? This feels a lot more better, actually. Yeah. Alright, where were we? Yeah, this doesn't have fast travel. By the way, there was a citrine augment which is coming, right? I actually didn't understand that augment. So that pet carries those crystal things too. Does this crystal thing have some kind of a buff or something? Because I haven't played citrine at all. Honestly, I think this only citrine copy I had, I actually gave it to Helmet and I didn't farm the second copy. But since the spider frame is coming through, I'm thinking about maybe I should probably get most of the stuff which I'm missing right now. So as the title of the stream, right? I'm gonna farm Yareli. I think getting Yareli is the main goal for today. If we get Yareli real quickly, which that will be on my luck. How fast I can get Yareli. Alright, what can we do? Alright then, hive, defense, and then exterminate. Okay, this should be done pretty quickly. I think the defenses are only about 5 waves now, right? For sorties, I think it's only about 5 waves now, because before it used to be 10. I don't remember if it's 5 or 10 now.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes.
On the secondary? I did not see. Sorry, Paul. I did not see it was.
Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
I did not see that it was only secondary. And I brought a primer.
That's it. Now take out the hive.
Okay. We are doing okay-ish damage. We can do it. I did not see that it was only a secondary only mission. Haha, fuck off.
Destroy the tumor nodes to make the hive.
Where is it? Huh? There we go. I was wondering why that was not taking any kind of a damage. Alright, and this one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There we go. Please destroy that, because I can't destroy it in one hit. See, you don't need a good weapon to clear the mission. I'm clearing it with a primer. Whereas with enough status from Appetite, I think enemies will just die naturally. Yeah, see, even the hives are actually getting destroyed with just my normal spamming of the primer. So, why bother aiming?
Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this hive's destruction.
A bit help?
Destroy the hive.
Alright, let's go home. That was an interesting hive mission. Alright. Next one should be. Oh, no one saw that. I did not fall. No one saw that. Damn, it's actually raining pretty heavily right now. Electricity, please don't go out. I know you tend to go out a lot in this area whenever there's a heavy rainfall. Please. Actually, the electricity lines, right? The electrical lines are not actually underground in this area. They are normal electricity lines. They all go above the ground. They should make it so that should go underground, right? Because rain is a huge thing here. It rains really heavily, right? I think it's about 3 months of rain. Sometimes it actually also goes on for 4 months, but it's usually about 3 months of rain. So it is that right? 3, a bit more than 3, but yeah, that's just how the seasons. We actually have only 3 seasons here: rain, winter, and summer. We don't have autumn, spring, or anything like that. To be honest with you, I've never actually even seen those seasons, how the season actually are IRL. The only ways I've seen are on YouTube videos or in movies also. Hey, why did they leave? So I think autumn season will be pretty nice to watch, right? That was actually a tree. Back when, right? Back when I used to live in a different area, there was a tree. There was a huge tree that had pink leaves, petals, or something. But yeah, it had those things. Hey, it's the same bolt. It's the same bolt. I should have brought Brahma. If I had brought Brahma, this mission would have been so much more faster. I think I spilled a bit of monster energy on my keyboard because it feels sticky. Yeah, the keyboard feels sticky. Because of our, I think I really spilled some kind of monster energy on my keyboard. I'll after this mission I'll clean it up, and I have a cleaner, right? I have a cleaner. It's just a spray. It's just a spray which just cleans this kind of stuff. I have that. I'll use it after this mission. Because yeah, it feels weird to touch the sticky keys. It really feels weird. Seriously, we have Wobbin and Volt. How the hell are you dying? Damn, I wish I had Brahma. If I had Brahma, we would already have been on 3rd wave. So one thing I was thinking, right, about the change. Damn, I forgot. I was going to make a change on some kind of a weapon build or something, and I forgot. What change I was gonna do. Yeah. I remember. I have to change my Wukong build because I have a Wraithful Advanced build, right? I have a Wraithful Advanced build which is more in focus on his staff. I want to do a more high range kind of a staff with the reach, and that one which when you apply more statuses, it range increases. That one. Of course, it will also include maybe melee influence with electric type. So, also one other thing, right? The trails. I wish the weapon elemental trails on the weapons were much more, I would say, much more visible. Because right now, right? See, the weapon gives out a bit of electricity trail, but it's not that much. I know I have particles turned down a bit, but I would love it to be a bit more visible. But the problem arises, right? If I turn up the particles a bit, I will definitely not be able to see anything. Because let's be honest, people always bring bright colors in their images, so everything just becomes fully bright. I would say even this setting, so some of the areas actually seem a bit too dark, some seem a bit too bright. I'm still actually going over the ideal settings that will be much more ideal for me. Ideal settings that will be much more ideal for me. That's the same thing. Alright, one more wave and we will be done. Also, come on, Volt, do the thing. Use your 4 and just kill them instantly. Alright. Alright, let's see if the host will leave or the host will stay in the same squad. I hope the host stays in the same squad because so why not? It's just external. It's not like the mission is difficult and you have to go for a better squad. It's nothing like that. I know sometimes I guess it's kind of becomes a habit for some players to just leave the squad whenever they are in one.
Objective is secure. Let's go home.
So that's a pretty nice. Alright, do not leave, do not leave, do not leave. Why would you leave? Why would they leave? Huh? Huh? I swear if it's the same squad. Okay, these are different people, these are different people. I don't get it, I don't get it. Why would they leave? It's not like I started the mission right away. I waited for them to start. Right? I just set up the vote to start the mission. So, why did they leave? That's similar thing with Archon Hunt too. A lot of the players just leave. I guess they don't want to make other players swear. Maybe. But still, I still don't understand why would the people leave when actually doing Archon Hunt and sorties whenever you have to go for the next mission in that sortie or Archon Hunt. Why do people leave? But yeah, that's that. Sheesh, Rain, chill out, Rain. It's actually been raining since afternoon. No, sorry, not afternoon. It actually in the afternoon it rained and it settled down a bit, and then it rained in the evening, and ever since then it has been continuously raining. Sheesh, Rain, chill out. You don't need to fall that much. I like your smell, but still. Also, the rain was falling so heavily that so I have a overhanging type of a external roof type of stuff right on my house, so it actually goes a bit beyond the house. So the rain was actually falling so much that it was actually coming from that distance and inside the window. That's how much it was raining heavily today. I explained that really shittily, didn't I? I explained that really shittily. This vault also looks nice. Not sure about the body. The helmet looks nice though. Not sure about the body. Also, we got Anasa sculpture again. What do we know? Yareli? Yareli. Let me just check how much of Yareli parts. I mean, how much of Yareli relics do I have? Yareli. Let I have plenty. Let I have plenty. Neo have plenty. Axie, I have okay-ish. Alright, the first one we are gonna do is Axie. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have Void Flood, we have Conjunction Survival, we have Conjunction Survival, we have Conjunction Survival, yes. Alright, Conjunction Survival it is. Please don't let it be a... Let's bring Natarok. I haven't used Natarok in quite some time. I think Blast is okay. Why am I not using this? Alright, what does this do? Okay. What does gas need? I could use this instead of... What is corrosive? Infected and... Alright. Viral hunt. Gas, no. Let me just change it to to corrosive. Ideally, corrosive would not be that much effective because either you will actually go for blast, viral or something, and corrosive. But right now, I'm feeling like this. Alright, this is... Can I put it? I can't put it. Alright, what I can do is... This thing is the main problem. This thing is the fucking problem. I would love to have really high status chance. Okay, so the problem is this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just do this. Use my Omnia. Don't look, I'm wasting my Omnia Fisher. Don't look, don't look. Yeah, much better. Don't look, huh? Don't look. I'm wasting my Omnia Fisher, so don't look. Hey. Alright, so Toxin. Since right now I don't have enough of a Toxin mod, so I guess I could just upgrade it just a tiny bit. Not auto install. Huh. Oh, I can't go through here. Okay, so that's why. Usually I was confused as to why I can't upgrade it, because no, I still can't. Huh? Weird. Alright, it's 4. I can take it up to 6. Primary. Toxin. Amprax. Why do I have Amprax? I don't know. Alright, let's take it up to 6. But no, just select one. Honestly, do I need to do it? Or do I need to go out of my way and invest that that for it? Because I am gonna level that weapon up, right? So do I need to? Alright, just stay here until I just max it out about 80, and when we increase it, right? So it will be pretty high status chance, and yeah, that is a pretty high thing. And we have punch through, terminal velocity, and I have primary merciless. I think that's an okay build. I think that's a pretty nice build. Now then. Onwards to conjunction survival. Please don't let it be a squad which is... Wait. Oh, so this one is a system. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... Alright, before I do anything, let me just do this stuff. Alright, Y1, another Y1. Another one of XC. We could also get Laos part 2 along the way, so that's nice. Alright, so what we need is Z4. Z4 is a normal one. And then Neo. 2 of these. So what we are gonna do is ignore Z4 and just use all of these. Oh, I have this too. Huh. Imagine if I use Radiant and the first one I get is this. You know what? We'll see how it goes. We are gonna use all our Radiant ones. Drink. So I guess I could go for 2 Yareli relics, 2 Yareli Prime sets, right? I'm gonna go for 2 Yareli Prime sets. So another thing that happened right now, right? I've been actually looking into cosplays, some stuff, right? Ordering them internationally, right? Just shipping charge, man. I swear the shipping charge is a lot more than the cost of the actual cosplays. Sometimes, well, not all of them. The full costume are actually.
But are you confident you can withstand their fury?
What was that?
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactive
No squad, no squad.
collect reactant to open your relic.
No
Be
squad.
aware. Only corrupt
Why no
enemies
squad?
will drop it. Don't forget the reactant. You
Okay,
need more to open
fine.
that relic.
If there is no squad, I'll just go on for
Sentry is attempting to purge you from
one
this
mission,
place.
extract,
Stand
and
by
then
for life
do.
support.
You know what? It's not worth it to do it alone, right? It's not worth it to do alone. Because, let's be honest, the relic on its own just becomes more useless, and yeah. It's better to have actually at least one more person along with it. But seriously, no one is doing conjunction survival? Huh. That's surprising, really. I also have a lot of lit radiant relics because of I did SO, right, to increase my MR rank to 28. So yeah, that's why. So please squad, please. You don't ask for much, just one squad. Alright, one more try. If I don't get a squad, I'll just do it. Also, two of the parts for Yareli are gold. It put me in a squad, but they were. I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. It put me in a squad, but there was no mission going on. Did they cancel the mission and it put me in a squad, and before I could join they actually canceled the mission. I think that's what happened. Squad, please don't let it be a campers. Please don't let it be campers. I don't like campers, please. By the way, that's a pretty glyph. That is a pretty glyph. You know, one day, maybe, hopefully, we can dream. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine that we. It's fine. You know, even with Prime Shade, I know the critical rate mod actually. The critical rate mod actually decreases the fire rate of the weapon, but then even with Prime Shade, right, the fire rate is I think the fire rate has become ideal, right, with Prime Shade and that critical mod. You can go for maybe another mod, and
We're going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic.
yeah. Also, it's dealing pretty nice damage, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually dealing pretty nice damage. You know, what if? Is there a Warframe which would have applied buff for this kind of a situation? Do they want to camp or do they want to do normal ones? I don't understand.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is up.
Do they want to camp or do they want to do it normally? I don't understand, because if they wanted to camp, this would have been so much more better place to actually do it. Do you all want to camp or what do you all want to do? Seriously, please make up your mind.
If you have a necromech,
Please make up your mind, people. Please come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. If you wanna camp, please come here. This place is much more ideal. You know what? Stay there. I don't care anymore. Seriously. Seriously, do they want to camp or do they want to stay in one place? Alright, we are leaving after this mission because to be honest with you, this god is confusing me a bit. Alright, I'll just send in the mission. Alright, now let's see how they actually do it. If I had brought Okina, this that guy would have died so easily. Alright, let's see how our first luck goes. Now, at least, okay, you don't want to camp, you don't want to stay in the zone which that the first player asked for, so... Okay. But yeah, I don't think this it can work. If they want to stay in one area, it can work so that the enemy will only spawn near it, because if they actually move to different areas, right, that would be a problem because the enemies will spawn in different areas of the map, and it can be further away and well it can go further away and the enemy rate will actually decrease quite a bit. What do we get? We can get this, we can get this. I mean, that's 2. That's actually pretty nice. 2. I'll go for Coda because I already have 2 of Grendel, right? I have 2 of Grendel, so I'll go for Coda. Sorry, not Coda, Cedo. Alright, this is the last of the Radiant for Y1.
The void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support.
Bro,
Destroy these manifestations.
I feel like I saw this guy. I saw this guy in the... Yeah. I saw Rogue in the Salties. Yeah, he was the one. He was one of the guys who left who were in the Salty. Hey, stay. Alright, where is Rogue? Did he leave? I think Rogue is leaving. It's fine. It's fine. You can stay for 25. It doesn't matter, right? If they want to stay or they want to leave. We are going to stay for 25 minutes and then we'll leave afterwards. Alright, let's see. If they reply, that will be good. If they ignore, if they ignore, it doesn't matter. We'll stay for 25 minutes. Because we can go for higher than 25 minutes, but let's be honest, sometimes it can get a bit more boring and a bit more repetitive. And to be honest with you, I'm a bit afraid that the electricity will go out and I will lose all the stuff which I will have farmed. But yeah, when I saw that, right, the Natara, it was actually pretty nice. It was working really well. Enemies are spawning a lot here. yeah, enemy was spawning a lot here right now. So, I was saying, right, I was gonna, at the beginning of the stream, I was gonna say something and I said, maybe I'll talk about it afterwards. Funny thing now, I forgot what else I was gonna talk about. Sheesh, I should write all this stuff up, man. I should write all this stuff up, because I mean, it's not just the one time that I forgot about it. I keep on forgetting about this stuff again and again and again, right? I swear, I should have some kind of a reminder to myself that oh, this is the stuff which I said I'm gonna talk about later. Remember to talk about it. You know what? Just to be a bit more on this easier side of thing, Dante, give me our gun. Give me our gun, Dante. But yeah, even with that armor, right, it's not fully armor stripping, and the Amanata is doing pretty nice damage. Alright, where is that guy? Oh, you killed him, nice. Pretty nice, okay. I thought I would have to step in, but you just killed him. Alright, 1 more minute and then we'll see what is the loot. Actually, you know, Conjunction Survival is pretty nice. Conjunction Survival is a bit slower than Void Cascade, but let's be honest, Void Cascade can, if there is not a proper spot, right? Because Void Cascade just relying on one person alone can be a bit, because you have to move so fast. It's not just that you have to kill enemies so fast, you have to also move around the zones faster, because sheesh, Void Cascade can be. Let's be honest, I was actually enjoying the Void Cascade percentile in the first streams which I was doing. I was enjoying Void Cascade a lot back then. Also, one thing, right, when you're using Nexus clip to make clips of the stuff which I do on the stream. To be honest with you, Nexus clip doesn't really give you that much of a good quality of stream. I know, it's kind of like my side of the things too, because I stream in about 720p, but yeah. So what I'm actually doing right now is that I'm not using Nexus clip for fully of it. I'm just getting the timestamp from the Nexus clip, and I'm extracting and creating those shots, so those clips and converting those to shots manually. I'm actually using DaVinci Resolve for it, the free version. Let's be honest, I guess the paid version can be worth it, but right now I'm gonna use the free version a bit more, and then I'll see if I want to do the paid version or not. I'll take Forma. I want Forma. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take Forma. Alright, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, no, yes.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on the Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Alright, let me kill these two together. Hey! How am I missing? There we go. Hey. Where are you going? How did I miss that first one? Because the aim was right on it, and how did I miss it? Did I actually shoot it when he was actually in invulnerable phase? But I saw the health. Weird. We are actually getting... Yeah. We have resource booster, right? So actually pretty nice. No, I saw the prompt for the night wave too, so I've been thinking I actually want to do my night wave too, because I have missed the 2 night waves. I have actually missed 2 night waves in a row. So yeah, I want to do more night wave. I want to complete the night waves, because well, night waves I'm just mainly doing for all the cosmetic stuff. Other rewards are okay-ish. The mods augment are okay, but the main reason I actually do the night wave is because of the cosmetics. I think the best cosmetic night wave ever I had was the orbiter skin which I'm using. Yeah, the orbiter skin which I'm using. That no. That was not. That was not from the night wave. That was from Zephyr. Therefore, for Zephyr Deluxe set. But still, there was one night wave. The Nora's ship that we got from the night wave. I think that was the best night wave reward, in my opinion, from the ones I know, right? In my opinions, from the ones I know. I can be wrong too, so don't judge me. Hey! What? Where is it? Ah! I was not able to that guy teleported. Okay. Alright. Alright, come on now. By the way, there was a ribbon challenge, right? That is a ribbon challenge. As I know, I actually put in. I'm gonna unveil a ribbon for every single follower. Let's be honest, it's not that much of an incentive. That is actually a ribbon challenge, right? Which we have to wall latch and get headshots on enemies. So about that ribbon challenge, so the new Warframe, the Spider Warframe, can wall latch infinitely with her bow ability. So I think that ribbon challenge is gonna be a lot more easier. So yeah, I think you also can some invisibility when you wall latch. So yeah, that ribbon challenge is gonna be a lot more easier. I mean, it was already a bit easy. You just had to put in some kind of a mods that increases the duration of wall latch or something. So I guess the only mission that could be a bit more boring would be to be airborne and get 3 headshots. Ah man, that mission, I hated it. I hated that mission. Cause fuck that mission, man. Fuck that mission. I'd rather use my platinum to unlock with the ribbons than do that mission. But yeah, that could be a pretty nice, right? That could be pretty nice. I think the only else which is even right now, that is, if this mission has become a lot more easier, is, well, do you remember the defense objective with level 30 or higher enemies? We have to complete that defense mission with having 0 damage, like zero damage to the defense objective. And sometimes you have to do it in solo. I mean, with the existence of Siren, Frost, Limbo, and AoE weapons. Let's say AoE weapons in general. That mission is easy. Just go in for a infested mission, infested defense mission, I think on Eris. And that mission is done. Seriously, that mission isn't too hard. You just have to pick infested ones, because sometimes Granite Corpus can actually shoot the defense objective from afar. So yeah, I think infested one is good. But infects only have close range type of stuff. They don't have backwards range attacks. So alright, what do we get? What do we get? What?
Have sought out Warframes before. War sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the world.
Alright, spawn near me. What? Yareli. What Yareli done? But we need 2. We need 2 of those. We need 2 of those, so we are gonna go for another Y1 relic. Cause let's just say we already have another Y1, right?
Void signatures. But outside the collective. They are
Alright, let me actually just kill these enemies and then I'll drink my drink. And I'll drink my drink. There we go. Another one.
If I scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Who is afraid of sentient fighters, really?
The sentient is watching. Look out for
I still wonder how will actually Lua will not Lua, how will Tao system be? Yes, I'm excited to see what they are gonna show it on Tenapa. Oh, he was not a huh? There we go. I was wondering why he was not dying. So we need 2 of Yareli, right? I need 2 of Yareli. So yeah, we are gonna go for another little one and then we'll go for, well, the Neo one. But yeah, that was actually pretty nice. We are gonna do about 2 more relics, right? Right. After this one, it's about 1 more relic. Okay. But yeah, pretty good haul. Pretty good haul. Also, Natarak is getting leveled up, so that's nice. Natarak, good job, Natarak. You're getting leveled up. We needed you, actually. Oh, nice. All Cometus. Let me just take a sip. So, the thing that was happening, right? I actually took a bit of break, not just from streaming, but actually in creating shorts too. Because I had some stuff going on, but and I wanted to focus on that stuff. So I've actually continued on creating shorts. So actually, I'm thinking of maybe the timing to upload the shorts, right? I've been thinking of maybe uploading them half an hour before stream, because there will be some context before I start the stream, and if people actually watch, right, a new short, if the new short come across, like maybe they can join the channel when I'm live. I guess because that would be a pretty good way to engage some viewers, right? I think that would be pretty nice. So other thing is, right, actually I still have to figure out the algorithm to actually, well, to use the algorithm in a way of that, your descriptions and stuff for TikTok. I don't know how it is for TikTok. For YouTube, I figured it out for how it is for YouTube, but for TikTok, I haven't. I also have started uploading on my Instagram, right? I upload 1 short on each. I upload 1 short on each platform. For Instagram, I upload 2 shorts per day. Plus, I already had some shorts which I had uploaded on YouTube and, well, YouTube and TikTok. So I want to have those shorts on Instagram. So Instagram gets 2 shorts a day, and YouTube and TikTok, well, 1 short a day. Until Instagram catches up with all the shorts too. I know some of my beginner shorts which I create had pretty bad quality due to, well, Nexus Clip. I don't know what was the cause of it, but Nexus Clip actually uploaded them in 360p. So right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna manually create the shorts and upload them on my own. I know YouTube has a way to schedule when the upload goes live. I wish there was the same kind of a thing for Instagram and TikTok too. So yeah. There we go. Finally I got to kill 1. No, I killed 2. I killed the last one too. But yeah, if I had Okina, these enemies would have died much faster. But this build is fine too. But yeah, I really wish they also. I'm looking forward to that new Incarnate weapon, right? That Hesper weapon. I'm looking forward to it really. So I killed 1000 enemies. 1,000 enemies and 8% damage taken? Ah, wow. Only 8% damage taken. Ooh, we got Axie Relic. Oh, we get Axie Relics too in this mission. So, okay. Traumana. I guess I could use Traumana. Not Traumana? It's a 45 blue cards on. I guess they could. But still, if you wanna use it for 2 cards, I think Traumana would be much better. Okay.
These
Almost
manifestations,
missed it.
they aren't from the
Almost.
neural center.
Almost.
Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Alright. Yeah, almost missed that one, right? I feel like the time is actually quite short. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we are done with that. Ah, what was that? Oh god, that was loud. What was that? So one thing also, other thing I also have did, right? I had a follower goal for about 20 followers, right? I increased it to be about 25 followers. Let's say 25 because before it was 50, right? I was actually gonna increase my followers by the range of 10. But since they actually decreased one for affiliate to 25,
Scouts. If they detect
I made it so that it actually becomes I made it so that the follower goes is on 25.
open the relic.
I guess the getting 25 followers isn't that hard. It's more in the sense that the harder part is getting 3 average followers. We'll get that slowly. There's no need to rush on things. Because to be honest with you, to go into affiliates, it's much more in the sense that I wanna add emotes to the stream. I wanna add emotes and other stuff to the stream, right? Because you can only create clips from your boards, but you can't upload clips from outside if you're not an affiliate. I think that setting should have been available for everyone. Because let's be honest, it's hard to actually just create clips on your own from the Twitch if you're not actually doing it when the stream is actually going on. Love it. Because I feel like you have to edit some stuff, right? Because I think DaVinci is pretty good. It's a pretty good software to actually, to edit stuff. It's a pretty good software to edit stuff. So yeah, I haven't gotten into too much of a detail in DaVinci, but I'm getting into it slowly. But yeah, DaVinci is, yeah. Alright, what do we have now? The common part, right? I'm gonna keep the common parts for later. First we are gonna go for rare parts, then uncommon parts, and then common parts. Because let's be honest, common parts are much easier to come across than rare parts. Also the reason I'm actually going for 25 instead of 30, 25, on 25, right, you get the additional reward of a exceptional or a radiant relic. That's why it's actually much more better to go on a 25 one than maybe extract and do it again. But you can also just go on at it, right? You can go on at it without having to reset the mission. But for me, why make the mission enemies a bit harder when you can just restart the mission and do it? Because also, right, electricity. The electricity can go out sometimes, and imagine you do the mission for hours and the electricity suddenly goes off and you lose that. You lose all that rewards. That's right. It feels nice. It feels nice when you get all of the buffs of Amanata. I feel like even my Panzer Worker Phyla is about as spreading status procs. I could use, yeah, I could use a secondary incubator instead of secondary fortifier, but to get more status boxes, but it's fine. You don't need to do it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, 30 more minutes and then we will be done with this mission. Please give us something good, RNG gods. Please give us something good. I don't. Yareli, please, Yareli, please, Yareli. I don't ask for a lot. I just want a Yareli. Hey, why on? You have drank energy drink, so why on? Alright. Let's extract. Alright, you're ready. Promina, I guess. I could use it for 2 cards. Also, what did I get? A lit Q2. It's a Daiku one, so okay. Also, it's Kazuha's Prime Blade, so I guess I do need Kazuha's Blade, so that's, I think, actually is pretty okay. One Sharwin universe should be.
They won't drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
You know what? You don't need to kill them. Let's just extract. Yeah, let's just extract. We don't need to go out of our way to kill them. Alright, now just to have... just so that no enemies can kill me when I sit here. Huh. That's a... yeah, he's using that Dakota weapon. Yeah. What was that? What was that? I've not seen that emote. I don't think I've ever seen that emote. What was that? Oh, is it the Tenokon one? It's the Tenokon one. Yeah. Okay, we got one of Yareli part. I think that was a rare part. So yeah, nice. Each flavor does taste nice. What is that other player doing? Three, two, one, go. Yeah. Actually, we got 2 rare parts. So wow. 2 rare parts, 37 steel lessons. Two rare parts and 37 steel lessons. That's actually is pretty nice. Alright. What relics? What? Not you really. Yeah. Please. Alright, I still need Yareli Prime system, so 2 of these. Another one of these. Set 4 I already have. I guess we could also use this too. So we have, okay, we have those. We have the ones we need. Conjunction survival is still going on. Let's use different weapon. Huspa? I should probably... you can't hear my desktop audio, right? You can't hear my desktop audio, right? Right, what we have is Prime Reach, Berserker Fury, Vortex Strike, okay, Ishrivan, Condition Warlord, Ideally, I would have liked to have. Ideally, I would have liked to have Prime Pressure Point too, but okay. Not a rock. Still no? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can use VOXIN. No, no. I think I still need one more level on it. Alright, let's go. Let's start with Y1. Please put me in a squad. It's okay. Please don't let it be campers. Please don't let it be campers. I don't want campers. Okay, fine. Defense by rescue exterminate. There's an exterminate mission on Neptune. We could do that or capture. Alright. Really. Let's get the Radiant ones for conjunction and void floods. Alright. But no, not this one. This one. We'll use 3, I guess. 3 capture missions and then we'll go for survival. Good. Squad. Yeah, this ship, I think this ship looks the best. The one I'm using, right? The one I'm using and that one. The one we got on.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Kenno. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
We are gonna need a lot of reactants, cause sheesh. Okay. Over here. Come on now, player. You have to wait. You have to wait for others. Stop it. Let them. Ah, fuck. Come on. Come on, reactant. Come on, reactant. Yes. Why did I bring Brahma for this? Alright. We're done with the mission. I guess we got it on the first try. Alright, since we need 2 of this, I guess since we need 2 of this, I'm gonna do another capture missions. Oh, what the what? 170? Nice. Nice, I guess. 170. First try. Alright, let's do another one. You know what? Let's not push our luck. Let's go and do conjunction survival. Alright. Oh, why did we get 170? We have boosters. That's why. Alright, so what we need is the uncommon one and the common one. I don't know exactly which one. Actually, I don't remember. I think we need chassis and either is chassis or a system. But I know for sure we need a blueprint. Oh, rain just started. Rain just started raining down heavily again. Do you wanna do... What do you wanna do?
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I guess he wants to camp. That's fine with me too. Alright, let me just put in this guy so that he can protect my back. This is fine. Also, this goes through that door. Yeah, it's going through that door, so... punch through, right? Punch through, so... Yeah, this zone is do you wanna... I guess he doesn't want to. Better? That's actually better. I would prefer to not camp too. I don't know why it feels like I'm not hitting my targets when I use Esper. Huh. I don't know why. It's always been like that, but it feels like I'm not hitting my targets when I use Esper. I don't know, Amanatha, it feels like, yeah, I am hitting them. It doesn't matter how far they are, I'm hitting them. Hesper has prime reach, right? Hesper has prime reach, so I don't know why that is. I guess it's just the sound that the weapon makes, that's why, maybe. Because Amanatha still has the same sound. Doesn't matter if you hit the enemies or not. Amanatha has the same sound, so... I guess sound is the reason that's why it says like that. But yeah, that's that. Other than that, Hesper is pretty nice.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
Yeah, I don't know why, it feels like Hesper has a low range. I wish it would have a better stance. I really hope with the new weapon, right? Being gives a better stance to this weapons. Because let's be honest, this weapon really needs some better stance. Other than that, the stats on Hesper are pretty nice. Yeah, stats on Hesper are pretty nice. It's not that boring. It's just... Alright, what can we get? What can we get? First try, please. Let it be first try. Fine, Acarius. I'll take Acarius. Fang is just okay. Acarius, at least I can sell it for a decent price. Fang? Nah. I think Acarius price will have also decreased by now, because I think there are plenty of relics which actually give Acarius now. What is Neo 813? Acarius, etc. Right. Hey, where do you think you're going? You are not... He was not in a void mode, but why was he... Okay, that player killed them in void mode before I could have a chance. But yeah, that player is killing enemies a lot faster than me. I wonder how. What are you using? Parallax Okina. So that's why you're using Okina. Yeah, he's using Okina. That's why he's actually killing enemies so faster. No wonder. Because it probably has Okina and melee influence, right? So that's but yeah. Well, I'm glad that at least he's doing the heavy lifting. Sometimes it's nice to have other players carry you. Sometimes it's nice. But yeah, that's that. You know,
That's it.
I think my craving for the juice, right? The craving for the pineapple and sweet lemon juice. That craving has gone now. That craving has gone. I think the craving which I have right now is for Monster Energy. This craving. Sorry, it stays on for 2 weeks or maybe a bit more than that, but not for longer than a month. But yeah, it changes. And after that, I don't even feel like eating that thing. So that's the weird part about me. What is this? Sir, your weapon. Sir, take your weapon, sir. You have dropped your weapon, sir. Go on, take it. What? You're not gonna take your weapon? Okay. Yeah, usually players would have just gone and picked up their weapon by now. Sir, you have 2 of your weapons down. I guess he's solely relying on melee weapons because he has 2 of his weapons down. Both his primary and secondary. Did you just see that? The enemies around him died instantly. Let me just ban this bot here quickly. Alright, the bot has been banned. Alright, sorry, yeah, I was distracted. I was just banning that bot. Because fuck that bot, man. Fuck that bot. Actually been some time since actually a bot came in. I'm just glad no one has come in to sell me the so-called graphics design. I'm just glad no one has came and said that. I've been getting a lot of followers of such creators. Well, not really creators, the so-called graphic artists. I've been getting a lot of them on Twitter now. But it's just, there's just so many of them. I think 70%, more than 70%, I think 80% of my followers on Twitter are just those guys. It's actually funny, right, to see the follower count go up, then down, then up, then down. It's just every day, right? I'll see a follower count, maybe it's in 100 range. Okay, it will raise up to 110. Then it will decrease because I did not give them any attention. And again, in few hours, it will increase again. It's funny to see that. Let me ask.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
We'll go for 25 minutes, right? 25 minutes is much more idea.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Yeah, 25 minutes is a good time to stay. Also, yeah, just having another player, just one more player is fine. You don't need full squad, 2 of 3 or 2 of 3 people, 4 people, 3 people. Just 2 people are more than enough. I worded that so bad. I worded that so shit. I really worded that so shit. Parents, give me a rally, please. Let me just copy that so I don't have to type it again.
Void signatures, but outside.
I guess he's going for that relic specifically. Ah, stop. I can't aim. So stop. Yeah, I can't aim that fast. So please don't move so fast. Sheesh. That move. Sheesh. I saw that Okina, see from others' secondary perspective, right? That Okina does. Wow. I know what? Next mission on, they are bringing Okina. We are bringing Okina from next mission on. But sheesh. That weapon is doing insane damage. I mean, Hesper is also doing wonderful, but Hesper isn't in the same range as Okina. Alright, next mission on, we are bringing Okina. Or maybe I could bring Sun and Moon. We'll see. We'll see. I guess next mission we'll bring Okina, maybe next then we'll bring Sun and Moon, and so on. But sheesh, seeing it from the secondary perspective, Okina really cleared this room pretty nicely. Yeah, I'm catching up with my Hesper. A bit, not less than half, but still. At least I have 85% damage. I don't know how. I guess it doesn't count Okina's full damage, because with the enemy skill, that much of a difference, I think he should have had higher number of damage. Well, not really sure how exactly it counts, right? Not really sure. I think it only counts the direct damage you deal. But yeah, that Okina is doing wonderful damage. Alright, 3 more minutes. I think more survival would have been pretty nice too. Also have to do Sevagoth survival, right? No, sorry, not Sevagoth survival. I have to do... I forgot. What did I have to do? Yeah. The Murmur Disruption. I have to do Murmur Disruption to get the the weapons of which came with Dante. I still haven't got. Oh, sorry. I think those are Incarnate weapons too. So yeah, I should get those too. But yeah, I'm still a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, we are getting, yeah. We are getting steel essence quite a bit. So I guess it was a good idea to actually do void flood missions. Sorry, not void flood missions. Omnia. What are they called? The mixed void missions. I guess it was good to do the mixed void missions right now. What if? Just for the fun of it, okay? Just for a bit. Let me just do it, just for a change. I'll just use it till I run out of energy, and then, well, back to my Warframe. Because using Warframe is just so much more fun. I should have picked a better spot. Maybe... Yeah. This is a better spot. Actually, no, this is not a better spot, because that area gets blocked. So what? You're gonna use Jade Light on me. This is Necrame. Actually, it's quite fun to use. I mean, just seeing, right, so much damage. I'm sorry, the output damage from Necrame, right, it's actually quite a lot high for his 4th ability. But even with their even with their overguard and armor, it still does such a high damage. What? Come on now. Nothing on this run. Why? Why? Alright. Come on. At least on this run, give me something. Please? Also, what the fuck is that sound? Compressor. Okay. We have two good weapons. Please take care of them with your... What? What? How are you? Huh? Oi! What the? Huh? I didn't understand. He was getting attacked, but his health was not decreasing. I think the 3 million only came at the last shot. Huh. Weird. Was it because he had overguard? Maybe. Weird. Speaking of overguard, what if? Man. You know, one thing I never really got into hang of into was doing Eidolons. I never really got. I can do Eidolons pretty easily. Let's be honest, Eidolon is pretty easy. Eidolon and the second one is pretty easy. It's just the last one which is a little tough for me, and I never really got the hang of doing it in solo. To be honest with you, even when doing it in squad, I contributed nothing to it. I'm sorry, but yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, there is actually just no more meaning behind doing Eidolons now. Because let's be honest, it's just much more easier and faster to just go to a void mission, do steel path missions, get the relics, sorry, not the relic from the arcanes from it, and then use it to get void phosphor and gamble away. That thing is just much more easier to do. And let's be honest, you get a lot of shit arcane. Because primary merciless and those kind of arcanes. So right now these are, well, they aren't really that much worth in the market because people can get them a lot now. I think they were only had a high value when they first come out, when they first came out, when they first came out. After that, yeah. They were never the same. I mean, they are still good arcanes. It's just that market value isn't high. Alright. So my Natarak is maxed out. Alright, Natarak is maxed out, and we'll see how we do it. I guess I could still go for the Neo one. I don't know how is Void Dress. Void Dresses are pretty bad right now. Because how many? 5 relics and we only got 108 even with the booster. So I guess the Void Dresses drop is pretty bad. Because that lip one gave me about 100 Void Dresses in just one of it. But yeah, that was pretty nice. So by the way, you know, I was talking about getting a new overlay, right? I wanted to have some kind of overlay on the main display too, right, when I play. So yeah, I'm gonna buy that overlay, but I'm not gonna use it until I get a better laptop. Because this laptop will not be able to handle the gameplay, the overlay and the VTuber Studio working at the same time. Because let's be honest with you, just the VTuber Studio and the full overlay going on in the background, right? The CPU usage percentage was it was going up to 80s range. So yeah, it won't handle all the other stuff, additional other stuff with the additional of chat showing on the screen. Yeah, my laptop will not be able to handle those kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess that overlay has to wait for a bit, but I'll buy it because I think that overlay is really pretty. That overlay is just seemed really pretty to me. I'll just buy it, right? I'll just buy it. Maybe I'll use it in the future. Who knows? Who knows? We have been going on for about an hour and 30 minutes now. Okay. But yeah, I still wonder, how do people actually just go on the way and just farm, right? Farm, not buy, but farm Yareli on day one. Because sheesh, you have to farm the relics too. Even that just takes so much time. And if you are unlucky, man, it can take days. But still, no, people actually just do it in one day. Sometimes in one sitting. I don't know how they do it. Ooh, compressor. Pseudo, but compressor. Pseudo, but compressor. And pseudo is a normal, so we go for compressor. I guess we got at least got compressor, so that's nice. Alright, this is the last relic. Well, not really last relic for this mission. Drink, please. New G9. Either we get nothing or we get a compressor blueprint. There we go. I got it. That spray one is nice, but I prefer the single attack one. I think I would prefer the double attack one, but I only have the single attack one and the spray one. That's the only amps which I have. I never really got around to building another amps. I know this amp, right? This heavy attack. It's actually quite bad. I need to have some kind of a one amp which literally shoots out blades. I want that one. But right now, this one is suffice. This one is good enough. I mean, that amp, right? That other amp which I'm talking about, that amp will only be good if we are doing what? A void casket. Yeah, that amp would be good for void casket, which sent out blaze when can hit multiple enemies. I guess that amp would be good for void casket because sometimes those enemies can come in a lot of numbers. So yeah. But the single attack one, I think I'm fine with the single attack one because even for the angels, right? Even for the angels, I think single attack, in my opinion, single attack is the good one. Not the best, but the good one. So yeah, I also use the same one for I also use this same one for Profit Taker. Well, used to. I haven't done Profit Taker in quite some time. To be honest with you, I don't really see a reason to do Profit Taker right now, cause let's be honest, credits, we can get credits so much more easily right now. Alright, just try, man. 3 more, a bit less than 3 more minutes, and then we'll see what's the result. I think we might not farm Daichu today. Maybe we could go and farm Compressor, but maybe not Daichu. But yeah, things are going pretty nicely. I think we still have to get dual Zora into. You know what? One day I'll make a list of the weapons which I'm missing and list of the prime weapons which I'm missing, and well, we'll see which one of those are farmable, and I'll farm those one day. Not right now, maybe one day, because I know I got the I got the Tigris one, so I still have to farm Tigris. Actually, how is Tigris Prime? I've never really seen anyone actually use Tigris Prime. I think people used to use it during when Archon hunts first came along to actually just one-shot Archons. I think that's the only time I've actually seen people use Tigris Prime. Other than that, well, never really seen anyone use Tigris. Because I mean there are quite a lot of good shotguns. I mean shotguns in general, like they are pretty good weapons. I mean they do so much nice damage. Because just imagine, right? We have already have Pseudo, which acts as a self-primer too. And fire rate for Pseudo is also much better than the other regular shotguns. There's also Arca Plasmor. I don't know how Arca Plasmor is right now, because back then Arca Plasmor is used to be insane. So, but I don't know how Arca Plasmor is right now. Alright, I think one more minute and then we are done. Extract, man. Huh. Which you know what, when it's 24:30 we'll go to extract. Alright, we'll start to move to extract, which is in about alright, let's move to extraction. Let's move to extraction, man. We'll kill enemies on the way. Where? Question mark? Where? Okay. Wrong way. Sorry, wrong way. I don't know why it sent me in that direction though. Well, not sent me, I went there on my own. These Yareli? Etc. I wanted Yareli. The only time when you don't need a gold one, it gives you a gold one. I have 3 of those, wow. Hey, at least we got Y1.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk.
No, Lotus, we are going home. We don't need to kill those anymore. Hey, hold up, huh? Just a second. I got distracted. Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, Hesper is pretty nice. To be honest with you, sometimes Hesper feels a bit clunky if there isn't enough attack speed, but it's fun to use Hesper. I think the only downside to Hesper will be, well, the attack stances. Yeah, I think that's the only downside to using Hesper. Other than that, I think Hesper is pretty fun to use. I think the status chants are pretty nice on Hesper. I actually use Hesper for disruption missions too. So, yeah, status chances really give Hesper, well, a good way to apply some statuses to disruption targets. I've heard it that so weirdly. But let me just check. What did we get this time? Prime. We got, okay. We got 1, 2. Alright, we got 2 of the rare ones. Compressor. Hey, Max Dragon, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Really, thanks for the follow. I guess we'll have to live up to that pin chat. Alright, where is mods? Alright, which relic should I, but not relic, which ribbon should I open? Should I open a rifle ribbon, shotgun ribbon, a melee ribbon, or a pistol ribbon? Hopefully the challenge is pretty easy, but alright, pistol it is. Alright, please let it be an easy challenge. Complete a defense mission with level 30 higher enemies. And without using energy consumable. You know what? No. Alright. Do I have it? Oh wait, instead of using plat, I'm gonna go visit Teshin real quickly. Teshin, I think Teshin, I haven't bought the cipher this week, so yeah, Teshin should be, well, it should make it easier to unveil that ribbon. But yeah, hopefully something good. Come on, Teshin. Alright, Steel Path Honors. Damn, I'm really low on Steel Essence. Wow. And then equipment mods. Alright. Let's stop. Ah. If only it didn't have energy consumable, I would have done that challenge. A gamma core. What are the stats on it? Okay, it's not a crit based weapon, but still, why crit damage then? You know, it's fine. Gambling on Riven is always well, there's only a 1% chance you can get with what we want, but didn't get a good one, but I think Gamma Core Riven doesn't go for that well anyway. We'll see how it is. Alright, what am I missing now? Let me just check real quickly. Yareli. Alright, I have chassis and I have neuroptics. So what we need is systems and blueprint. Alright, I think Yareli actually. Yareli Prime. I think I've been actually delaying getting Yareli Prime for quite some time. I think it was about time I actually farmed her now. Alright, Yareli. Alright, I have enough white dresses, so that's good. Another one. And I have the neuroptics, I have the chassis, Neo, yeah, Neo. So how much is you know what, instead of going for the fourth one, let's see. Okay. Alright, I'll try and get the fifth red on inside the mission. Alright, do we still have conjunction survival? There is Neo defense, survival, meso rescue. Do I have a normal mission for Neo? XC rescue, Neo capture. I guess I could still go for conjunction survival. Alright, time to change the weapon. Which one can I go for? Alright, for my count. Let's go for Sun and Moon. What build do I have? Condition Overload, Voltic Strike. I would prefer it to have electric damage instead of slash, but if it had electric damage, I would have this mod slot free, but it's an okay ribbon. Alright, let me think. Natharak is fully built now. Toxin. Yeah, that is nice now. Ideally, I would love to have different. Corrosive is okay. If only it didn't have electricity, I would have used a different one. But hey, that is fine. Alright. Please let the conjunction still be going on. Alright, 6 minutes, no problem. Brilliant. Relic drops have been going pretty nicely now. I think got a rare part of Yareli pretty quickly. The common part also came. Well, common cards usually come in real quickly anyway. But yeah, I think the only parts which are remaining right now are the system and the blueprint. It should be easier to get. Well, I could spend some plat and buy them from the market, but that would be wasteful.
Don't forget the reactor. You need more to open that relic.
Question, are they camping? Please don't let it be camping. Okay, good. I don't think these players are camping, so that's nice. Usually I don't like players, I don't like the missions when players actually just stay in one spot and do. Tenet Spyrex. Now, I think I have Tenet Spyrex, but never actually gone to use it. To be honest with you, the only Tenet weapon which I have used was the one the dual wielding pistol. I think that's the only Tenet weapon I have used till this day. Also, the reason why actually I used that weapon was also because of Profit Taker. Other than that, never really touched any Tenet weapons. But I should get on to build Tenet weapons too soon, because I know there is a melee Tenet weapon which is pretty nice. Because Tenet weapons usually have additional status, right? Well, the element, right? The bonus element which we get, and with the addition of no, it's fine. You don't have to give me any ribbon for it. If you are going to getting rid of that ribbon, I think it's much better if you just go on and sell it in the ribbon market. Usually the only ribbons I go for are the weapons which I use, right? The weapons which I like to use. Other than that, ribbons are painful. Ribbons are painful. Because this Sun and Moon ribbon, right? This Sun and Moon ribbon, when I was rolling for it, sheesh, I spent about a million Kua on it, and still didn't get. But let me decrease the volume of the game a bit. Let's put it down to 10%. Alright, how is that? I have put it down to 10%, but I don't know how it is, because the game volume for the stream and the game volume for myself is actually two different things, because I'm actually taking the game volume from the monitor straight on itself, and for the stream it's actually going through the capture card. So yeah. I mean, this setup isn't ideal, because to be honest with you, because of this setup, right, I can't use voice chat in the game. Well, in any game, not just in Warframe, but in any game, I can't use. Yeah. Yep, much better then. Yeah, because of this setup, I can't use the voice chat in any game. But hey, I mean, I tried, right? I tried to get the card which allows me to use voice chat to the capture card too, but and that player is dying a lot. Okay, he's revived. But yeah, that setup didn't work. And I don't know why, but because of that, right? Because of that additional card coming through, Epitaph. Because of that additional card coming through, the sound from the game was cracking up a bit. But yeah, so I decided to just get my audio for the game from the monitor itself, and for the stream it should go from the capture card. We got Yareli Prime set. Alright, what are they bringing? Huh. Come on, player. She won. Gram. Huh. Isn't Gram a... I think Gram is a vaulted one. I think that's a vaulted one. Nice. Actually, that's actually one of the reason I like to do conjunction survival, because a lot of the players actually bring voltage relics here. Because in the normal mission, people don't try to actually bring voltage relics if they are actually doing just a normal void mission. Even myself, but I prefer to use voltage mission in this type of a situation because, well, it's a much higher chance to get other players with the same voltage relics. And let's be honest, waiting in the recruiting chat to get the people to do the same rad share. I'd rather just play the what? Huh? Huh? Why is my ability not working? Huh, my ability was not working. Alright, there we go. But yeah, sitting in the recruiting chat for quite some time, and let's be honest, in the recruiting chat, sitting for a specific relic isn't fun. It isn't fun, because it can take quite some time to get a full squad. So I'll rather just take my chance and just go in a random squad. Huh, why am I going there? Huh. There we go. Huh, Sun and Moon isn't really doing that much damage. I think Hesper was doing pretty nice damage. I think it's just because of Hesper's overall stats that's why it was actually doing that much damage. But Sun and Moon isn't really okay, never mind. With Condition Overload finally proccing, it is doing pretty nice damage now. I think it's just a matter of how many statuses the enemies have. But yeah, man, I wish they actually give some skins to Sun and Moon. Maybe something like a skin which we give 2 different colors to each weapons. That would be a pretty nice skin, right? To have 2 different colors for each swords. That would be pretty nice. I mean, we already have that kind of a thing with well, it doesn't actually give colors for 2 different kind of a thing, but the name at least implies the same thing, but it doesn't actually give it. We have the Gemini collection, right? The Gemini collection. I thought it was 2 different skins for 1 weapon, but sheesh, I was disappointed when I actually bought the Gemini skin. You know, other thing that would actually be pretty cool in Warframe as a weapons, right? The Sindanas actually having these weapons, that will be pretty nice. Sheesh, that player is. You know what? Just for that player, let me drop a Dante for that player. At least he will survive through overguard. Sheesh. I don't think that he has brought any kind of a survivability for that Warframe. But yeah, having these Sindanas actually as a weapon, that will be pretty nice. Hopefully, let's be honest, they will have insanely low attack speed. But hey, we can make up for it with Volt and Valkyrie. Actually, I'm actually quite looking forward to Valkyrie. With the changes they have made, I think it's nice. It's nice that they actually removed the immunity for Valkyrie. To be honest with you, the main reason I actually like Valkyrie and I want to use her is because of Warframe. I like the abilities to actually just increase the speeds of stuff, right? Especially if it's more melee attacks. So Valkyrie with Faithful Advance and her claws. That would be pretty nice. Valkyrie with Faithful Advance and her claws. I think the claws are already pretty decent weapons, pretty decent exalted weapons, and with the additional of to be able to apply arcanes with the exalted weapons, yeah, things have gotten a lot better for exalted weapons now.
In search of treasure, but only found
Because exalted weapons used to get outshined by normal weapons because of arcanes specifically. But yeah, I'm glad they decided to actually let us use exalted weapons. Laos. Hydroid. I'll take Hydroid. I have Laos, so I'll take Hydroid. That players can't make a decision. Alright. I have 2 of these. Let's see, can I get lucky? Can I get lucky?
summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Alright, nice. And you? Nice. I said, sometimes this amp does really nice damage, and sometimes it doesn't. There we go. But sometimes it goes about 5 million range, and sometimes it just sticks to 100,000 range. I should probably change my amp and operator arcanes real quickly, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, sir, farming amps is just... I've been trying to avoid open world stuff and anything related to open world stuff, really. Because usually I think amps will require me to farm stuff. By farm stuff, I mean actually go and mine stuff. And maybe even fish. I hate fishing. I hate fishing. Fishing and mining in the Warframe is just... Why? Why? I'll rather buy those stuff with just plat. I'd rather just buy those stuff with straight up plat rather than spend hours. Cause last stream I had farmed Styanax. So, and of course Styanax needs what? Well, Styanax needs ores to build his parts, and of course I was out of those specific ores. And when I actually went to farm those ores, I did not get a single one. I spent about hours actually mining to Plains of Eidolon, and I saw not a single one drop. I even checked what if these were the right ores which I had to farm, and nope, nothing. So mining in Warframe, mining and fishing in Warframe is just... I'm glad do we actually made a different change that we didn't have to farm specific fishes in specific climates. And also, yeah, that sometimes you have to actually farm fishes in specific climate, right? They will only spawn in caves, whether in cold winter, whether in hot or warm type, whether at night, whether at what day. I saw this thing, time specific things, right? I hate these. The only thing which I was kind of okay with being time specific was Eidolons, but even that I got. Why couldn't they just let us do Eidolons, right, entire night? Because I mean, look, right, Earth has other side of the planet too, which is in night mode, so why not let us just do Eidolons on the other side of the planet? It doesn't have to be in just Plains of Eidolon. But yeah, that doesn't matter now, because Plains of Eidolon, well, not really Plains of Eidolon, it's the Eidolon Hunt. Eidolon Hunts is kind of like a dead game now, so doesn't matter now. Oh, I forgot to ask them. Alright. Usually I would ask that question in the beginning of the stream, but I forgot to ask them. Alright, please reply. Just say okay, no, anything. Come on, Scott. Please reply. Okay, no, anything. Don't leave me hanging. I'll accept their no response as a yes. I'll accept no response from them as a yes. I could stay on for longer than 25 minutes, but why bother, right? Why bother with longer than 25 minutes? But yeah, I think mission is going on pretty nicely now. What weapon are you using? The cement guy's weapon. I wonder what other stuff they are gonna reveal at ChemCon. You know what I would like? Man, I wish the new Spider Warframe's weapon, well, her foot was just her tentacles, her limbs, her stingers, her limbs stingers as a exalted weapon. I wish it was like that, but it would have been so fun to use them as a weapon instead of her just being well, walking on those legs. To actually use those legs to attack, man, that would have been cool. But I think that's actually pretty nice too. It will give me more focus on. I think primary weapons will really shine with it because of her buff, of her foot. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, come to Yareli. Alright, all we need is one Yareli part drop. Yes. Axie? I ran out of Axie relics so fast. No wait, I need this. I need this. Alright, only have 2 of Axie relics. Shit. How did I actually go through Axie relics so fast? I mean, I know I only had 8 of them, but still, how did I go through Axie relics so fast? Alright, game, please, this is my second last Axie relic. Oh shit, I thought that was an enemy. Hey, what? They can handle. What is happening? There we go. Alright, I think the next weapon which I'll bring will be maybe some kind of a heavy weapon. Yeah, some kind of a heavy weapon would be nice. I think I'll bring that. But yeah, please give me Yareli, please Yareli. I don't ask for much, just one Yareli, just one more gold drop, just one more gold drop of Yareli, right. Just one more gold drop of Yareli, please. I guess if I get Yareli, I could go on and farm maybe compressor. Yeah, I could go on and farm compressor after Yareli. And then here, I mean, yeah. Woo. Now, point races are actually coming in better now, and Steel Essence farm is going pretty nicely. Man, they really didn't reply to me, right? Because I asked them if it's 25 minutes. If they wanted to go for 25 minutes or more. They really didn't reply to me. They straight up ignored me. I mean, you could have just said okay, and that would have been it. But sheesh. I should just a second. Let me just check something real quickly. What happened? Just a second, okay? Just a second. I swear, the peach flavored Monster Energy, man, it really tastes pretty nicely. Yeah, the peach flavor. Oh, what? The peach flavored Monster Energy drink, it really does taste pretty nice. Also, sheesh, that one has killed 800 enemies. Wow. Yeah, man, I wish Hesper and Sun and Moon got more skins. These weapons need these weapons. No, don't ignore them. Give these weapons some skin. Also, I wish there would be. I wish, right? If they could actually make some other arcades like melee influence. Because let's be honest, it's just melee influence. Honestly, people are just using melee influence and just skipping over other arcanes. Because melee influence just is so much more better and it just outclasses other arcanes, and people are just not actually just going over other arcanes and just using melee influence. I hope they either buffs other arcanes so that other arcanes becomes much more usable. At least in a way that they will compete against melee influence. But right now melee influence is kind of like just the best one so far. Alright. Spawn? Haha. that enemy died so easily. Ooh, 5 steel lessons. Wow. I mean, with the booster, it should have been 4 steel lessons, but 5 steel lessons because we got one from the relic completion. Paris Meister, I guess I could go for Meister. But Forma, you know what? Let me go for Forma. Meister isn't that worth it. It doesn't really sell for that much plat anyway. Alright, this is my last Exi relic. Let's see. Come on, RNG gods, please. It's my last Exi relic, please. Well, not last Exi relic, last Yareli Exi relic. I'm stuck? Okay. Ah! There we go. Huh? 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 I don't... Huh? Alright, no. Oi! What? What? That enemy is getting ragdolled. Oi! Ah. Also, sometimes this amps just does nothing. Yeah, sometimes this amps does like nothing damage. Also, what kind of buff does this thing give me? What is this? I think this copies of, no, not that. Immune to status effect. Wow. I mean, immune to status effects. Wow, that is actually pretty nice, being immune to status effect. Actually, I'm using overcard for that, but the cement guy, the cement Warframe has an ability which also gives immunity to status effect. Maybe I should use that one more than you know what? No. Actually, I think overcard is just much more better in general. I think they will probably decrease or nerf overguard in the future. Because let's be honest, overguard is kind of OP in the game right now. Because let's be honest, it gives you additional health. Well, additional health is well, on top of your health. It gives you immunity to... I got you, bro. Gives you immunity to statuses too, and yeah, and there are so many ways to actually just gain overguard right now. You could use secondary fortify, you could use a warframe with abilities, you could use specters. Yeah, there's just so many ways to gain overguard. Plus, like, a Wolf doesn't have any kind of ability which gives him overguard, so right now I have Dante as a specter for overguard, and also have I also have secondary fortifier as a overguard. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna bring a heavy weapon for the next thing which I do. Nah, let me switch back to my Amanata for the next stuff which I do now. Alright, we're extracting after this, okay? 2 more minutes and then we're extracting. Because either we get Axie Relic, either we get Yareli, or we don't. I'm out of Yareli Axie Relic, so sheesh. Either I'll actually go and see, right? I have steel that faction, that steel faction. I have a full reputation on it, so I can use that to actually buy relic back. So, and then we'll see. If I get lucky with a Y1 relic, I can do one more Y1 relic run, and then if not, we'll go and farm Nidus. I still have to get Nidus too. Ah, sheesh. Or I could actually do some weeklies too. I know I still have to do the Kim chat. When was the Kim? I think the Kim chart is coming in the next mission, or is it coming along with Tenokon? Don't know. Oh, speaking of Tenokon, I shall farm platinum too for the Valkyrie heirloom. I still have to get Yareli Prime too, but they're gonna give a free copy of Valkyrie, so let's skip on farming Valkyrie. Because we are gonna get a free copy of Valkyrie anyway, so why bother, right? One thing I've been thinking about, right, was streaming on Tenokon, but to be honest with you, I'm not sure about it. Because actually, no, I will have to. No, I can't do that. I was thinking, right? I could play it on YouTube, right? I could play it on Twitch on this, and I could cast that on here. By this, I mean PS5, and then use the capture card to put it over on Twitch. But I will have to enable HDCP for it, and capture card doesn't capture if the HDCP is enabled. I think I said it right. Right? And to stream, right, to use a browser. Yeah, that might be a difficult task. I'll see how can we, cause Tenokon will be. What the? Fine, Forma it is. That was the last Axie relic of Yareli, and you didn't give me anything. And at least Forma it is. I'm extracting now. Bye players, you can continue on. I'm extracting.
Hiding Zilla in the void risked the unfathomable. I feel we are
It's
seeing the
real.
consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void stains.
We did not get the last. Bro. You okay, bro? Alright, let's go. No. But Atlas was dying a lot. Maybe he did not bring a proper build or something, or who knows. Wrong area. Oh, it's actually there. So, last 2 missions, the extraction actually has been there. That's they both actually went there too. So the entire squad actually just went downside, expecting the extraction was down.
So you conquer yourself.
Beauty 9. We got Hydroid, Epitaph. I think 2 of rares every run. So about 25 for 25 each 25 minutes we got two rare ones. I think that's a pretty good haul, right? Yeah, I think that was a pretty nice run.
I wish we could have more pets.
More pets.
everything, really.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, what can we help you with?
Nothing. Relic pack. All we need is XCY1.
But you owe us.
No. No. P8, no. And 13, no. No. No luck.
These may help the flow.
Alright, let's see. We can get 4? Yeah.
Use it to
P8. Oh, yeah. G9. Why no? Why no X-Relic? Why no Yareli Prime?
It's the party of your lifetime.
You know what? Alright, where is that? So please add lamenting the days. Please add lamenting the days to this one. Alright, let's see. Skip into the night, but this does it. Alright, what relics? You're really. Yeah. No XC. No problem. Alright, so let me just see something. We have the chassis, okay. We have the blueprint too. And we have the neuroptics. Sorry. Process have that. Prime have that. So I guess compressor then. What was that? Sheesh. I need to get those. Alright, we got compressor barrel. Compressor receiver, we don't have one. Compressor barrel. Compressor blueprint. So what we need is compressor blueprint and a barrel. You know, before we actually go and do it, let me just change to this. Hammer.